Hello educated folks, it's Jonathan here, and today we're looking at how to get the Cambridge University accent.
And by the way, Cambridge is about 55 miles north of London.
Now the list of former students is quite impressive. We have Richard Ayoade, we have Jimmy Carr, we have Stephen Fry, we have Hugh Laurie, we have King Charles, Tom Hiddleston, Sacha Baron Cohen, and even Rachel Weisz. And of course, Eddie Redmayne. Now, which accent binds them all together, let's say? Well, it is, of course, RP. I mean, the foundation of their accents is RP. Nowadays, we call it SSBE, but some of the older students from Cambridge University would have more of a traditional RP accent.
I remember at the age of about 10 or 11 thinking, wouldn't it be great to be funny? Obviously I'm not. And not thinking that was bad.
If I did feel anger, which I probably did, and I think part of the reason I was a difficult teenager, I'm sure, was like, well, where do I fit in? What am I meant to do here?
Now, of course, he's the king, so he speaks the king's English. But it's a sort of RP version of the king's English, let's say. And I'll play you a little recording, then I'll tell you about what features I've picked up from what he said. Here we go.
The Queen, like so many generations of our family before her, found in the hills of this land and in the hearts of its people a haven and a home.
Now, as you can see, he says the word our
family before her.
A bit smoother, so it's like and that's allowed in RP. You can it's called smoothing, and we're allowed to smooth the vowel, so it's more like an R sound, okay? The second thing he does is he really pronounces his H on the H's, yes? Like house, house.
A haven and a home.
And of course, remember that RP can be divided up into really just three ways. We have conservative RP, which is the more traditional way. We have mainstream RP, which is sort of the neutral version. And we have contemporary RP with some contemporary features. So the conservative accent is quite throaty. It's a bit like this. And, you know, it's very sort of posh, if you like.
Hello, my name is Stephen Fry. I was born in London.
And of course, John Cleese, the comedian, he also went to Cambridge, and he's got a very, a bit like this, remember in Fawlty Towers, oh, Sybil, come over here, Sybil, blah, 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 right? So he speaks a bit like this. Then the mainstream one is a bit like this. It's where you just have a sort of neutral version of the accent.
Brimful of this optimism and joy and just an insistence on that,
And the last one is contemporary RP, when you say the word like. And so I was like down there, and then I went up there, and then it features upspeak, so you go up at the end. It's like every sentence you go up at the end, I
think part of the reason I was a difficult teenager, I'm sure, was like, well, where do I fit in? What am I meant to do here?
Now, another former Cambridge University student is David Attenburgh, who has worked at the BBC since the 1950s. Can you imagine? He is one of the most famous voices in TV, let's say. And I did a video a while ago where I profiled his accent features, and I singled out the vowel sounds. So I just want to play you a clip from that so that you are aware of the RP vowel sounds. Here's Sir David.
So firstly, he says the kit vowel, I, as in this word.
Twins.
He says the trap sound, a, as in this word.
Hand.
He says the lot vowel, o, as in this word.
Contact.
He says the dress vowel, e, as in this word.
Head.
So one of my favourite words to express RP is this. And let's hear David Attenborough say it, because he says it in a perfect way.
Banana.
Now, the other thing is, Zadei Smith, the author, She also went to Cambridge, but she's from London. In fact, North London. And she admits herself that she did change her accent when she went to Cambridge University to sort of blend in with the crowd. So let's now listen to Zadei, because she speaks in an interesting way now, because she combines MLE, or Multicultural London English, with RP. Listen to this.
The person who wrote White Teeth was a know-it-all, you know. At 22, that's how you are. The older you get, the less sure you are.
So again, it's not all one size fits all. And especially the younger people at Cambridge University, if you're going there at the moment, you're bound to speak, if you're English, you're bound to speak something like SSBE, if you're from the south of England, and obviously if you're from the north, you have a northern accent and everything else. And there you have it, a quick tutorial on the Cambridge University accent. I hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to like and subscribe to my channel, because I've got plenty more videos on all different kinds of British accents. And enjoy the day. And remember, you don't have to go to Cambridge University to get the Cambridge University accent.